Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your boy here, Drew, back at it again with Strike Zone Fishing TV. Going to talk to you about my boat today and just kind of getting really towards the end of my build. There are a few things I want to do, just changing a few mounts out, which will be done the next week or so or 2 weeks once I get a chance to order them. But I want to walk you through buying a boat that was stored in someone's barn that didn't, it was rough, it was rugged. And I want to walk you through where I'm at now and why I think buying a used boat is better than buying a brand new one. Of course, you want to buy a new one, go ahead, but I'm going to walk you through my decision to buy a used boat. And I fish BASS Open, I fish ABA and other tournaments, and I get a lot of compliments on my boat and how good it looks. So let me walk you through what I did. I had some updates for the boat as well. I'm not saying that buying a used boat is cheap, because it's not, but it's cheaper than buying a brand new one. And if you know how to make it shine and do the right type of updates for it, you can really set yourself up for success. So let's talk through the boat here. First, as you know, Suzuki 250 SS Bravo 4-blade 30-pitch prop. This boat runs in the 70s with the talons on it. Without talons, it probably runs in the 80s or 90s, but I need the talons, especially for bed fishing. Talons are 12-foot talons. They work great. I love them. And again, if you're a speed demon, go with Power Pole or Raptors, but I can keep up with the fastest boats out there with just because the boat's light in the hull, so it works for a blazer. The paint, I've done a lot of buffing, guys, to get this paint to where it needs to be at. I'm very proud of where I've come. Before it was all oxidized, so got it to the right level. If you remember this boat from my older videos, it was a dual console boat. I went ahead and removed that console. It was honestly a really tough thing to do, only for maybe the last part of it, because there's a bolt that's all the way back here. I had to reach in from the rod cabinet and come back here and grip it with vice grips and just it took me a while to catch that bolt, but once I caught it, it was easy. Let's see here, going to the front, we'll go around. On my boat here, we have recessed foot pedal, which I put in myself, so that means I cut the deck out. I dropped that in, that was very easy. I installed my own trolling motor, of course, Minn Kota Ultrax 112-pound thrust, 36 volt. On this guy, I have my Mega 360 transducer right here. I gotta have that. I have just put this on, which works great. I bought a Hydrowave, I bought it used. Saved some money there. Clean install here, ran it up. Looks professional grade, which it is professional grade because I'm a pro at this now. Garmin, Live Scope, gotta have it for the time being at least. Who knows where that's going, but so far so good. My graph setup, I did this all myself. And I'm thinking about making some changes to it, but just walking through this. I had a single graph mount, which is a Precise Outdoors graph mount. I bought the extender to go up top, which allowed me to run 2 Helix 12s right here. I bought a piece of mounting board from Cabela's, put my puck on here. This is the mount for my Hydrowave, which goes underneath my graphs. This is a mount from Cabela's as well. This is a ball mount for my my Garmin, and so I have the 2 here and the Garmin up top, so I have 3 graphs up front right now. Thinking about going down to 2 and doing some changing, but I don't know yet. I got my switches for my talons on the upper left hand side of the boat. They're out the way, and they work very well. As far as the way I'm running batteries right now, these are my battery cabins. They run through the boat, very subtle. It looks good. My charger's tucked down there on the side. Have my kill switch right there as well. So that's all good right there. Coming on over, guys. Excuse there's a little mess in here. I was just keeping it clean for a tournament this weekend. I got my hot foot, of course. Gotta have that. This is my Precise Deck Outdoors mount up front. And I'm running that guy with 2 Garmin 94 SVs, which make it just go. You gotta, for the console and just the year of the boat, that size fits well. I'm thinking about taking one of my Helixes and dropping it up front and just changing it up, but I don't know yet. I really do like my setup, and I don't think there's really a reason to change other than just variety, but other than that, it runs good. Suzuki SMG right there. I got a RAM mount for my phone. Works great. New steering wheel I've had, and it's a Blazer steering wheel. I popped the cap on there, made it a Blazer steering wheel. I got Seastar steering, which is great. These are new seats. They're not original. They are low favorite edition seats. I love them. They look good. I got them on a little bit of a raise right there. You can see that's a little bit of a raise. This boat had a 3rd bench seat. I removed it. and dropped in just a Amazon storage cover right there. I will be getting a Tiny Boat Nation hatch to go there. So watch videos to come. Hopefully I can get my hands on one. They're $600, so they're a little expensive, but I want to have that console there. Hopefully if they see this video, they'll drop me one for my boat. I need the one that's like 19 inches across and 15 inches back. So hopefully they can send me one. That'd be awesome. Coming around this way, guys, again, the Suzuki 250 SS is absolutely the best motor on the market. Hands down. Pause and stop there. It's great. I got a DD26 billet trim cover. That's awesome. Got my Boss stereo system there. Put that in myself, of course. I love it. Got the Suzuki handle right here. And it's live as well. Got all my switches. I just got the cores redone for my live wells. That's great. Come up here, guys. Also didn't point this out. I dropped a video on it before, but again, this is the live pointer from DD26. I love it. It's cool if you're live scoping. Just want to know where you're pointing at. Pretty sweet. Adds a little addition to the boat. It's awesome. Bubba tools, of course. Keep those guys ready to go. May add some DD26 tool mounts here coming up pretty soon. But other than that, guys, that's the boat. The Blaze is hot. She's live. She's better than ever. Remove that console, and I think it looks absolutely great with that one console opposed to two. It really opens the deck up. It's gonna give me more space, guys. So this boat is absolutely awesome. I bought the boat for a few thousand. I won't say the price. It was like, I think like 8,000. But after getting a new motor and put all my parts I already had on there, I do think that this boat, a 21-foot bass boat with all these add-ons, you know, five grass, Talons, Suzuki, Ultrex, all this. I mean, you're talking about, if this is brand new, I would say $90,000 boat. And so you know, you can imagine what the boat is worth if I was put on the market, considering the year. It's an 09 Blazer 210 Pro V. It's a great boat. It runs great. It's fast hull. I think the boat is worth every penny. But I got into it. I got a steal on it. You don't find boats like this sitting in a barn somewhere where someone's just trying to get rid of it, and got really lucky. I learned a lot of things on the way, and what to do and what not to do as far as buying a used boat. And even though the motor situation was what it was, the Suzuki 250 SS was worth it. And hey, if you get a used bass boat, again, it's yours outright. You don't have to worry about payments, hopefully. And I think if you build up to this, like this took me a while to get to this point, but getting here to this point, a part here, a part there every few months, and now I have one of the best boats out there on the lake, in my opinion. And so I'm very happy with it. If you want more videos on how to buy a used boat, or how my thinking process went into this, you know, hit me up, like, subscribe. The next thing you're gonna see on this, guys, will be new rims on the trailer. Want to go and get a little bit bigger wheel. It's not necessary for the boat, but I think it'll just make it pop that much more when I pull up to the lake and win these tournaments. Other than that, guys, the build is getting dang near done, and I'm loving it, guys. So as always, this is Strike Zone Fishing. I'm out. Peace.